Welcome back, everybody. So I thought I'd go ahead and do a blast from the past. This is my old MiG-21-S, and I've loved MiGs all throughout War Thunder. Very fun. It used to be one of the fastest aircraft at its BR, but it has been power crept, and it really doesn't have missiles per se that are worth anything. My little setup here is to run three of the radar missiles, the R-3R, 10 G pulls, 21 second guidance time. It's not great. And then for our missiles, yeah, they're basically aim 9Bs or A's, whichever one to look at it. But it's still fun. I was playing it earlier today after doing way too much grinding in the MiG 23. Figured we'd take it back a notch. With the introduction of A10s, Su-25s, the Milan, yeah, just so much stuff that's been added to the game. Well, it's not what it used to be. It's still extremely fast for its VR, and you pretty much climb, go forward, and hit the enemy. By climb, we're just going to go straight off the airfield and go towards them. So we got in here with the Su-25s. All right, it's gonna be a lot of F-5Cs probably. Awesome, T2 early. I love seeing Japanese players. Yeah, it's just you don't really see a whole bunch of them. And what I've noticed here lately, look at that, MiG-21-S, R-13-300s, and of course complimentary battalion of Su-25s. So that means the enemy's probably gonna have that many in A-10s. Just so many. I don't know why these are coming back. Popularity. I mean, I loved it. And it was the reason I always said have a gun on your MiG. So if you have the SPS K, which nowadays I'd recommend taking flares over the gun, but you know, it's still good. We can climb just below 20 perfectly fine. Get there pretty quick. This has the SMT engine in it, I think. I can't remember one, but it's basically the next tier up engine on an old frame. I mean, it does wonderful. It goes very fast. That's what it does. Zero flares, as you can tell. And four almost useless missiles. And your cannons only get 200 rounds. But this is what I learned really to fight with in the MiGs. Which I am super rusty nowadays. But yeah, it's still fun. I don't know why it gives us night vision. And my 4 key set to my lock. What I like to do is go up here and head on people with the R-13s. I mean, every now and then you get a kill. Yak-9T just crashed. Interesting. Somebody was trolling there with the Yak-9T. But, yeah, head on people. Hopefully get a radar kill. Yada yada. A lot of people, they start coming into radar missiles around this BR. You know, what was it, like 8.3, a little bit higher. Start getting a set of radar missiles. But really, they only lock on above 2 kilometers, honestly. Or 2,000 meters, I keep saying kilometers, but 2,000 meters up is where they're going to start locking on. And they'll lock on about 7, 8 kilometers out, sometimes a little bit further, but meters, excuse me. The radar sucks, that's the only way to put it. But you get technically 4 of them. I always bring one regular IR missile just for lulz, if it actually works. We could actually probably kill our afterburner here. We're almost at 8,000 meters. There's not going to be hardly anything else up here. There's a target. So, let's see if we can go ahead and get a lock on him. Head in that general direction. Like I said, it takes a while to get a lock on. I just hope that's not like a... I'm trying to think. Hair doesn't have all aspect. I don't think there's much I could climb up this fast. It's got all aspect. Hello. Wow, he's really climbing. There we go. Where's our lock? Come on. Oh, probably help if I, It's another MiG-21-S. And I didn't have the right missile selected, so we just whiffed that completely. And look, R3R kill. That's how you get SL and RP in this thing. Beautiful kill there, beautiful kill. Alright. Looks like that was the only other bird up here with us, so we'll go low. Now at this point, you can either go hunting A10s, pretty much anything that doesn't have flares. There's a Harrier over there. There's MiG-21 right there. A lot of stuff with this VR is not going to have flares, so enjoy. And if they do have flares, they probably don't have chaff loaded. What is this? Huh. A couple things I can't see down there. We kind of want to spiral down instead of going nose straight down because we'll walk up. Oh, it's an F5. The bane of this tier right here. You know what? Go ahead, flare. He is paying attention. All you have to do is turn slightly to outrun that missile I just fired. I mean, you can sneeze and get out of it. Yeah, we're gonna get away from that A-10. This is a delta wing, so every time you turn, you're bleeding speed. But we can reaccelerate quite quickly. See if I can get it. Guns are... There we go. Those flares won't do anything to help him since it is a radar missile. Oh, got chaffed off. So he's using chaff. Good for him. See if we can keep getting him to waste them. Come on, give me a lock. Yeah, like I said. Good news is we're staying right behind him. He's steadily afterburning. Got a critical. It obviously did nothing. We don't want to follow him really to the turn too much. Got his rudder. He'll probably be gone now. Teammates can clean him up. 17 cannon rounds left. Oh, come on, guys. Clean him up. He's got no rudder, and I think I took out a flap. It's okay to kill him, guys. I'm not worried about it. There we go. Tornado's got him. Good deal. Let's see here. We got 2 radar missiles left. We want to stay above that A-10. You really don't want to go near those early on until they dump their 2 skill missiles. Looks like that AV-8's headed back to base. Just fighting that Su-25 over there. We might be able to pick off one of the A-10s. I'd rather not race at them right now. But, yeah. Like I said, it wasn't going to be masterful gameplay in this thing because I am super rusty, but I enjoy it. So there's 3 there. There goes another skill missile. Good dodge, good dodge. We're going to go for the rearmost. Alright, he's turning. Looks like his buddies aren't really recognizing the danger here. We're going to let him turn. These 2 are distracted. Keep our speed up a little bit. Kill that afterburner. Can we get rounds on him? Ah, crap. Well, there goes the last of our cannon ammo, but we've still got 2 radar missiles. They have a ton of chaff and flares, which if you're playing at A-10, you should bring chaff anyways. I know a lot of times at the lower BRs, you can really just bring flares, not worry about it, but in A-10, you've got like 250 of them, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Alright, let's see if we can scare this AV-8 off of our MiG-21 buddy here. Force him to turn. Good deal. Went a little too fast. He's too low to the ground for the radar to be useful, so we're not going to really worry about him. We don't have cannon ammo. AV-8 is dead. Well, let's go back to the A-10. Let's see here. Get slow, get behind him. Maybe, possibly. Do I just have radar missiles? Yeah. The radar is locked, but can the seeker lock onto it? Oh, almost. I think he's the last one left on the team. T-17. Nope. There he is. I'm gonna get behind him again. There we go. Good deal. Good deal. He wasn't the last one? Really? There's 2 more left. Alright, well I got 7 minutes of fuel, so we'll RTB. So one thing you will notice is this thing drinks fuel like there's no tomorrow. So still a very agile, very fast aircraft. I mean, I lived this long through the match. I almost got a couple of kills, would have my guns on better, but still, I mean, it's just a fun thing. Yeah, they are TB'd also. So it's a Harrier and something else. Harrier's probably bombing. That's... No? Harrier's not bombing, it's Grand Paradox, so they have a bomber on their team. It's very easy to land like all MiGs are. I just hope I got enough fuel to get back. I'm moving fast enough to get over there. I could probably just kill the afterburner. And we should be able to glide over there. 4 minutes of fuel. Oh yeah, we got plenty. We got plenty. Still at Mach 1. Push our afterburner a little bit. I hate the new effect like that. Blinds you. Well, let's just burn it. Burn it, burn it, burn it. There's the airfield dead in front of me. My eyes are getting better. Yeah, we know he's over there, but what's the point of getting him right there? Since we're so far out, we can actually start a long approach here. But yeah, I mean, it's another MiG with a better engine. Just the agility is nice. Now, I think this one's an expert crew. I don't think I've ever aced this crew, actually. So... The Draken, when it first came out, I aced that thing immediately. Because he would just pass out in a turn. Alright. I wasn't paying attention. We need to slow down way more than this. We'll flop around like a land whale for a minute. We want to get below 500. So we can pull our gear out, generally. Alright. Do I have my air brakes out? I don't think I have my air brakes out. Want a little bit of power. Not too much, though. Alright. Coming in a little hot. Flaps for landing. There we go. Nice and smooth. Like all MiG landings should be. Kill our engine. Deploy our parachute. Now I can't wait to get a DCS setup going. I want to play with Enigma's Cold War server. I will be running the MiG-21 for the most part. But the setup I need for that, a goal I have in mind for later on down the road. So if things work out and I do end up working back offshore, I'll be able to do that a lot sooner. You guys will be able to see some of that. I want to play some Stalingrad. Was it IL-2 Stalingrad? That looks amazing too. I really want to get into some sim stuff, you know. Yep. Yeah, like I was telling them in chat earlier, as long as they're above 2,000 meters, your radar missiles can actually lock on. As you saw earlier as I was playing, couldn't really lock on a whole lot on the ground there. That A-10 at the last second, I was able to get a radar lock on him, but ground clutter. Some of the MiGs, I think the one above this, I can't remember, is it the SMT? That's the last MiG you end up getting as far as like the fish bed models. I think it's got a better radar in it, so it can actually lock on, but you still only get like R3Rs. And at that point, you can actually carry 6 R60s, so better to use that. Bit boring, but so the Harrier climbed, which that's fine. They can climb pretty well. They've got great acceleration, but horrible top speeds. Horrible is like right under 1,000. So, and I use in kilometers an hour. Just how I played the game since I started, so with that, he's up here somewhere. What we don't want is him to get behind us because no flares and this thing burns hot. But I think we should be able to get him. Got acquire mode, see if we can get a ping on him up here somewhere. That's our MiG-21 over there off our radar. And that is our friendly back there, plus the AA. Hoping radar will pick him up somewhere ahead of me. Hopefully not above me. Yep, there he is. So let's see that MiG-21. I think that's the SPS over there. Alright. So we have the speed advantage, he has the height advantage, but his engines perform poorly up this altitude compared to ours. So we got our R-3R selected. Go ahead and launch one. Which here is this. Oh yeah, by the way, the radar missiles perform better higher up. So we knew that was going to be an overshoot. Not the most agile in turns, I'm going to say that. We don't want to overshoot him, we still want to stay behind him. Both of our engines kind of struggling at this altitude. It's the GR1, so he's got no flares. He will turn a little bit better than I will at this altitude. Still got to bleed him on tickets. I just want to get this last kill in with my radar missiles. Which would be very easy if I could just get my nose up. Try not to turn too much because, you know, fish fed and all that. Delta wing. This may be a kill right here. Got him. Got him. Oop. One kill, one assist. But there you have it. Very fun jet. It'll teach you a lot about MiGs, especially when you get the higher tier ones unlocked. Let's see here. Speaking of that, which one is it? 21F. And BIS. There we go. BIS is the last one. So you basically have the BIS engine in the 21S. So, a very good jet right there. I mean, you get 6 R60s in it. You know, and same one over here in Germany. Right there, the Bissau, that's the same exact thing. Just has a better skin on it. So, this and this are exactly the same jet. They just gave it a different name. Exactly the same thing. So, I hope you enjoyed that, and just a blast from the past. One of my favorite MiGs. Alright, y'all have a good one.